Hey there, I'm Sam with Tennis Express. I've got one of our TE playtesters, Alex, with me. We just got off the court with the Pure Aero 98. We're excited to be able to bring it to you. Alex, what are your initial thoughts on the Pure Aero 98?
I'd say it's just a really fun racket to play with. You know, the Pure Aero has been a racket I've used for a very long time. So finally getting to use it in the 98 head size with that little bit heavier weight was just really fun. It's just a really enjoyable racket to use.
So this takes up the mantle for the previous Aero VS model. Can you talk a little bit about, like, compared with the Pure Aero, the 100 square inch version, kind of talk me through what you felt when you compare it to the regular Pure Aero?
Yeah, I think it feels pretty similar, I will say. The 16 by 20, that does feel a little bit different. You do get that better sense of control and accuracy. Obviously the 98 head size is gonna help that as well. I like the heavier weight. I think with all the big hitters and big serves and forehands everyone's hitting, extra 5 grams is gonna help you with stability and just blocking back those shots when you're trying to defend. So I think it's, compared to the 100, it's just a little bit more advanced competitive frame.
I'll say this, if you played the Pure Aero and you enjoyed it, but you felt like it was maybe a little too explosive, maybe missing some shots long, you'll get a similar vibe, but just more control from the Aero 98. Alex, can you talk a little bit more for me about your favorite aspect of this frame, particularly, like, what was your favorite shot to hit?
So with this one, my two favorite actually were the forehand. Always love hitting a big forehand with a lot of topspin on it, but also the slice backhand was pretty good. Usually I'm not very accurate or good with the slice backhand, but with this racket, it made it pretty easy. You know, it sliced through the air super easily. It wasn't hard to slice back tough shots that I could barely reach or anything. It's very mobile. Obviously, like you mentioned, the 100 can be a little bit different, and I think that's one of the aspects. With the 98, you get a little better mobility, smaller head size, different balance, so I think that helps a lot.
Now here are the specs for the Babolat Pure Aero 98. 10.8 ounce unstrung weight, 16 by 20 string pattern, 98 square inch head, headlight balance on the Pure Aero 98. I think another thing is, we compare a lot of rackets in that 100 square inch head and 98 square inch head. And at the surface level, just the number, it doesn't seem like it's that big of a difference. I will say it's noticeably faster through the air with the 98.
Very
and
much.
I don't feel like it's an unforgiving racket at 98 square inches. I still feel like there's a lot of players out there that can use it if they're just looking for a little bit heavier spec. I think for me, as far as a player who could use this racket, I would say if you're an intermediate player and you like that aerodynamic kind of modern topspin game, but you're just looking for a little more precision and control, the Aero 98 is going to be right up your alley. Obviously, if you're an advanced player and you can produce your own power and spin, this is going to be a great tool that you can wield to dominate on the court. Alex, as far as recommendations, what do you think? Who's the Aero 98 best to fit with?
So my thoughts on it were kind of the way I did. I was using a Pure Aero for a super long time, but I felt kind of like I was growing out of it. I wasn't a big fan of any of the other control frames with the super thin beams and the box beam setup and everything. So I think this is a really good racket if you're kind of growing out of the tweener phase, but you still want to kind of hold on to that good spin and power. This is a very good option for that.
You heard it there first. The Aero 98 is a great choice for the modern control player. Thanks a lot, Alex. I appreciate your time on this play test. If you're looking for the Aero 98, you can check out our demo program at tennisexpress.com, and the rackets are shipping now, so don't wait.